London, the capital of England and the United Kingdom, is a 21st century city with history stretching back to the Roman times. At its center stand the imposing Houses of Parliament, the iconic Big Ben, Clock Tower, and Westminster Abbey, site of British monarch coronations. Across the Thames River, the London Eye observation wheel provides panoramic views of the South Bank Cultural Complex and the entire city. Kensington Palace in London is a working royal residence of great historical importance. Kensington Palace was the favorite residence of successive sovereigns until 1760. It was also the birthplace and childhood home of Queen Victoria. Buckingham Palace has served as the official London residence of the UK's sovereign since 1837 and today is the administrative headquarters of the monarch. Although in use for the many official events and receptions held by the Queen, the staterooms of Buckingham Palace are open to visitors every summer. Buckingham Palace has 775 rooms. These include 19 staterooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms. In measurements, the building is 108 meters long across and front, 120 meters deep, including the central quadrangle, and 24 meters high. For more than 1,400 years, a cathedral dedicated to St. Paul has stood at the highest point in the city. The present cathedral is the masterpiece of Britain's most famous architect, Sir Christopher Wren. Tower Bridge is a combined bascule and suspension bridge in London, built between 1886 and 1894. The bridge crosses the River Thames close to the Tower of London and has become a world-famous symbol of London. As a result, it is sometimes confused with London Bridge, about 0.5 miles upstream. Its camouflage exterior ensured its survival during the Second World War, the HMS Belfast now stands out on the southern shore of the River Thames as a London landmark and the only floating part of the Imperial War Museum. Permanently moored on the south side of the river, the HMS Belfast is easily accessed from the South Bank area and welcomes over 250,000 visitors per year. Great to see on the South Bank tour or one of our private London tours. The Windsor Castle, home to the Queen and over 900 years of royal history. Windsor Castle is the oldest and largest occupied castle in the world. It is open to visitors throughout the year. Founded by William the Conqueror, Buckingham Palace is recognized around the world as the home of the Queen, the focus of national and royal celebration, as well as the backdrop to the regular changing the guard ceremony. In 1992, fire destroyed many rooms at the castle. The award-winning restoration took 5 years. The castle today. The Queen uses the castle for state occasions and official events. Her Majesty also spends her explore 1,000 years of history through the castle buildings. Covent Garden, a shopping and entertainment hub in London's West End. Covent Garden centers on the elegant, car-free piazza, home to fashion stores, craft stalls, and the Apple Market, and the Royal Opera House. Street entertainers perform by 17th century St. Paul's Church, and the London Transport Museum houses vintage vehicles. Upscale restaurants serve European cuisines, and nearby theaters draw crowds for plays and musicals. Hyde Park Winter Wonderland, commonly referred to as Winter Wonderland, is a large annual Christmas event held in Hyde Park, London from mid-November to early January. It features several festive markets, over 100 rides and attractions from across Europe, a giant wheel, numerous live shows, including a circus, ice show, and live music, as well as numerous bars and restaurants. In its first 10 years, Winter Wonderland had 14 million visitors. History. Winter Wonderland began in 2005 as a small fun fair operating through the Christmas period at the edge of the Hyde Park. The lack of success led to the Royal Parks to look at alternative events. In 2007, the Royal Parks invites AEG Live and PWR events to cooperate on organizing the new Winter Wonderland event. The event includes a Christmas market, temporary ice rink, giant wheel, and a small selection of amusement rides along Serpentine Road in Hyde Park. From 2008 to 2010, the event grows substantially, introducing the Bavarian Village, a German-style food and drink center, Zippo's Circus, Santaland, an area with smaller rides for children and families, and the introduction of several larger rides such as the Power Tower to Free Fall Tower. In 2012, the event was granted an expansion of the site. Introduction of Wild Maya's XXL roller coaster, Magical Ice Kingdom, a walk-through exhibition of ice sculptures. Bavarian Village expands to include a Great Hall, an Oktoberfest-style beer tent with live music. In 2016, introduction of Munich Looping, the world's largest portable roller coaster, and the Imperial Ice Stars Ice Show. In 2018, introduction of Dr. Archibald, Master of Time Dark Ride, and Winter Wonderland Comedy Club, the Snowman Experience, and the Teletubbies Christmas Show. On 2 September 2020, PWR Events announced that due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the event is cancelled and will return in November 2021. Attractions. Ice Rink, the UK's largest temporary outdoor ice rink set around the park's permanent bandstand often featuring live music. Magical Ice Kingdom, an indoor walkthrough exhibition of ice sculptures and interactive exhibits such as ice slide. Bavarian Village, large German-themed food and drink village featuring numerous bars and eateries and live music. Carousel Bar, rotating bar themed to resemble the traditional gallopers carousel ride. Christmas markets, numerous markets around the site selling food, drink, and gifts. Santaland, children's area featuring smaller rides and Santa's Grotto. Zippo's Megadome Circus tent featuring 3 shows. The Mr. Man Christmas Show, Zippo's Christmas Afternoons, and Cirque Burster Evenings. The rides are Giant Wheel, a 60-meter Ferris wheel. Dr. Archibald, Master of Time, a large dark ride in which rides wear virtual reality headsets and board a time machine to explore the series of fantasy worlds. Greenwich is a borough in London, England, on the banks of the River Thames, known for its maritime history. It's home to the Cotty's Ark, a restored 19th century ship, the huge National Maritime Museum, and the classical buildings of the old Royal Naval College. The modern Auto Arena sits on a peninsula to the north, overlooking peaceful Greenwich Park. The Royal Observatory is the site of the Greenwich Meridian Line.
On my timeline. So you picture on my timeline. You were backlit by the sunshine. picture